Good evening, Pisces. Welcome to my channel, Spirit Now Incorporated. It's a pleasure to have all of you Pisces returning this evening. I do apologize to you, Pisces, for this October 2021 forecast coming to you so late. It was not my intention. I think all the planets retrograde did not help my ability to be on top of getting all these forecasts done in a timely fashion. But thankfully, time does not exist in the universe. You know, energies are fluid, they are not linear. Certainly the new moon energies of Libra that fell on the 6th of October will continue into the new moon of Scorpio for the 4th of November forthcoming. And so that being said, Pisces, let's take a look at your October 2021 forecast. And we're going to commence this forecast with the energies of the planetary activity that's been happening for all of us. For you, Pisces, that new moon that fell on October 6th in Libra, for you it fell in your 8th house, and the 8th house is a seriously deep house of transformation, you know, rebirth and you know, death and rebirth, metaphorically speaking. It is you know, again suggesting that it's an area of your life for some of you Pisces that are resonating with this already and or will be forthcoming into that energy. You're looking deep within yourself. You're diving really deeply into areas of your life and facing yourself with respect to some arenas in your life that you're just really, you know, you're really being tested by, personally or professionally, or in both arenas for that matter, perhaps for some of you. Some of you may have been feeling stagnant, you know, where you've needed to grow and to transform, and it's been a difficult thing to do because you're looking at different versions of yourself. So this is all what the 8th house does. It's an area of, you know, reevaluating yourself. Sometimes it helps to speak with a trusted friend or even a therapist, you know, counselor of some sort. There's nothing wrong with that. It's an absolutely healthy avenue to pursue as you're going through, you know, transforming arenas of your life. Again, for whatever that means for you, emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, or all of the above. Now, Mars, the planet of aggression and action, for you Pisces, it fell in your 9th house, which is, you know, it's having you question your faith. And you know, again, the 8th house will also do this. It's a house of death and rebirth. Metaphorically speaking, it allows us to transform ourselves, and that can be very difficult and very unrestful for us to go through, but it's necessary, because when we don't transform, we don't grow, you know, and the latter of that is being stagnant. And stagnant, you know, being stagnant is like it's death. It's, you're not moving forward, you're not growing, and when there's no growth, there's no blossoms to bear fruit. So as difficult as it is an area to go through, it's necessary, and we all go through it. Think of yourself as being a reptile right now, shedding your old skin and growing a new one. It's painful, but it's necessary for your healing, and it's necessary for your growth, and ultimately will be abundantly blessed. So that's really, really important to you know, consider as you're going through these inner healings of you know, looking at yourself, looking at your faith, you know, questioning yourself, questioning what your faith is. These spiritual arenas are also being, you know, very much reviewed at this time, because that's what transformation does. You're doing a lot of soul searching. It appears very much so that's what's going on for a lot of you Pisceans. Now, Saturn moved direct on the 10th, and it's of course in your 12th house. It rules, you know, your house. The 12th house is your house. It's in your house, and this placement is is for you, you know, you're building and restructuring your spirituality and reviewing facets of your life that you were, you know, unable to let go of perhaps at one time, and you know, you really know that you need to do that now because you don't want to take them with you into the future. So these planetary energies falling in the houses that I've mentioned are very, very strong for you, a lot of you Pisceans at this time. And I highly advise for you to be gentle with yourself as you're going through these transformations, because they will ultimately, as uncomfortable as they may feel at this time, they will ultimately be of benefit to you Pisceans that are, you know, still in the throes of these energies, and for some of you are just coming into them, because all of you Pisces have different birthdays, different places you were born, different times, and so will affect all of you therefore at different times, but the energy is you know, symbolically the same. So Pisces, that being said, I do hope you are all being gentle with yourself. You're a highly spiritual sign when you choose to tap into your elevated form of consciousness. Please continue to do that as you go through these transformations within the self, and ultimately how that affects, you know, your practical life and your spiritual life, and how that reflects into your human experience. Pisces, please bear that in mind. Be gentle with yourself. Tap into your intuition, tap into your source of strength, tap into that spirituality that guides most of you through the everyday facets of your world, personally and professionally. Tap into those energies and make them work for you. Very, very important, Pisces. I will be providing your mid-month October forecast here within the next 3 to 4 days. To take a look at the mid-month energies, I have to update all of the zodiacs, and that will close out the structured dated forecasts for the month of October. Please bear in mind that energy is fluid, it's not linear. So whenever you're meant to hear these forecasts is the time you're meant to hear them, even if it's in a year from now. All right, Pisces, let's take a look at your most recent past energies that you've been coming through. I suspect this will be a deep forecast, and we'll look at your current energies that you're navigating with, and then your forthcoming energies. I do hope you're all doing well and feeling blessed. You know, we a lot of us zodiacs, not all, but a lot of us take our day-to-day, you know, blessings for granted. There are so many throughout the world that don't even have the freedom to choose. So bear that in mind as you're transforming as well, Pisces. I'm saying that to all of the zodiacs, as we have many, many blessings in spite of. All right. So your most recent past energies, Pisces, that you've been coming through. We have the parrot spirit. This is what I hope you can see, that it's a very muted. Here's the parrot's head and the wings. It's a very, very beautifully colored card. There is the number 45, which reduces to a 9. 9 is the house of spirituality, which I mentioned. You know, you have got Mars in at this time, that very aggressive, fiery planet. So you want to be very diplomatic with communications. You want to be very gentle in any negotiations that you wish to transform. It is connected to the 8th house as well of this transformation I've been mentioning with the planetary energies. Now, the parrot spirit did come up in the reverse, and it is indicating to watch your words. So be very gentle with yourself in your communications. As I mentioned, Mercury being retrograde again is the energy confirmed by this oracle card in the reverse. Be very, very cautious with your words, because we do have a full moon in Aries coming up on the 20th of October. That full moon is an aggressive full moon. It's not a kind full moon. So anything that you're negotiating, you know, or have been negotiating or communicating about, Be diplomatic and be very careful, because that's going to stick, and it's going to be exacerbated by that full moon, which is an aggressive full moon, and you don't want it to boomerang in a negative way onto yourself by putting out negativity. So please be mindful, as painful or as upsetting as perhaps the transformation is that you're going through in this 8th house of whatever arena this applies to for you, Pisces. Stay connected to your source of strength, which is, the spirit within, your creator, whichever name you choose to label on it. And be mindful of your words. Very, very important. That's what you're currently coming out of in your recent energies. In your current energies, we have the Beast Spirit in reverse. And this is what it looks like in the upright. It's a beautiful card. It's a beautiful energy. It did come up in the reverse, and it's just suggesting that, the sweet results that you've been awaiting, you're still waiting for them. And that's not going to be uncommon, again, with what you're currently going through, Pisces, for a lot of you Pisces, with this transformation in the 8th house, where you're really looking at yourself, you're looking at your belief system, you're looking at what works for you and what doesn't. You're looking at transformation in these areas because you want what works in your life, and you can't get what works in your life without going through the healing and without going through the transformation. Unfortunately, that's just the way it works. Now, with Saturn having gone direct on the 10th, that's going to help you to move forward. But through, in the throes of these changes you're going through in your life, Pisces, of whichever arena this applies in, stay connected with the source, stay connected with your creator. You have the beautiful divine light all around you in your current energies. Even though you're feeling like the sweet results you've been awaiting on whatever you're wishing to transform or rebirth in your life, personally, professionally, has been delayed, it will come. It will come when you're done with the transformation within yourself. It will come when you've learned what you need to learn, whatever that means for you, Pisces. So please be gentle with yourself. Very, very, very important. And be gentle in your communications, even with yourself, as well as with others. Your forthcoming energies, we have the Wasp Spirit. This just came up for Aquarius as well. Theirs came up in the reverse, yours came up in the upright, and as you saw, I shuffled the cards very well. Your forthcoming energies is an energy of some of you Pisces are feeling that life stings, and it does. Life does sting for all of us. You're not alone. All of us zodiacs are being stung right now in one way or the other because of the heavy energies we've all been dealing with the last couple of years, and how those energies have affected our personal and our professional lives. People are frustrated. The human is very frustrated. But what the human doesn't remember is that they bring on most of those frustrations themselves, if not all of them. Especially when they don't come from an elevated place of consciousness. And this is not me preaching, this is just me speaking facts. Facts is that whatever we go through, we bring on ourselves. And that which we have not navigated of our own doing, those are, negative energies being projected onto us by others that have nothing to do with us. So whatever you feel is stinging you, Pisces, turn it over to the universe, turn it over to God, let God deal with it. And those energies that are, you're feeling are being harmful to you, let God take care of those energies. Don't try to do it yourself, because it's just going to boomerang in a negative way to you. Turn it over to the universe. That is the strong message I'm getting from this. Very, very important. Turn it over to the universe. I want to clarify these energies with the Rider-Waite Tarot. Let's take a look at your most recent past energies where it's suggesting you to watch your words. Pisces, let's take a look at that. Yeah, you've been coming through some very heavy energies, and that's what the 8th house does, man. The 8th house transforms one's life. That's Uranus, the planet of Uranus. Uranus is the planet of the universe, and when we're aligned with Uranus, we flow, even though the flow can be challenging, we flow easier. But when we are fighting the universe on what the universe wants to change in our lives, it can be very painful, personally and professionally. And, It's just, that's just the way the universe works. When, oftentimes, we know instinctively when to make a change for ourselves or when we should, and oftentimes we don't make that change. We go against our intuition, and then the universe comes in and does it for us, and boy, is it harsh. But it's ultimately to better our lives, even though we may not feel it at the time. So please bear that in mind as well for, that energy, that type of energy that may be, resonating with some of you Pisces out there. Moving forward, let's clarify this parrot spirit for Watch Your Words, Pisces. Oops. And to clarify the parrot spirit, Pisces, we have the Six of Wands in the upright. Beautiful. It's a card of victory. So whatever you've been transforming within yourself, for some of you Pisces, this card in the upright, the Six of Wands, is indicating that you are being victorious with that within yourself, and therefore, around you as well, with the energies around you. This is beautiful. This is what you've been coming out of. It's been a harsh ride, but you're riding through to victory on your horse, and this is beautiful. Beautiful, whatever this applies to. I'm feeling this for a lot of you Pisceans. It's just life. It's people that you're no longer associating with. For some of you, it's employment environments that you've just chosen to leave without even having anything to go to. It's like a lot of you didn't even care. You just left. And congratulations, because you know that the transformation that is needed for you to continue to be supported positively and abundantly and prosperously from the universe requires you to transform and leave all that which is negative and awful and hindering you and stinging you, and leaving it in the past and letting it go and riding through to victory. Beautiful. And congratulations to you Pisces that have had the courage to do that, because those of you that are still in the throes of moving forward, you will successfully ride through to victory, but you need to go through the transformation in order to do that. And whatever that means to you, even within your home environment, if it's applicable in that arena, or your emotional environment, within relationships, however it applies, you will come through it victoriously as long as you allow the transformation to happen, whether you have initiated it or whether the universe did. Clarifying the Six of Wands, we have the Ten of Wands. Beautiful. And it's in the upright, which means, for a lot of you Pisces, you are victoriously in taking all the experiences that you have had through your recent past, and they've been the wands of battle and action that you have taken. You have completed what you've needed to do in these arenas. You are allowing the transformation to continue, and you are moving forward. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Again, in whichever arena of life this is applicable to you, personally or professionally. To clarify the Bee Spirit in reverse, where some of you are awaiting the sweet results from coming through the battle, and the number 10 is indicative of completing the battle victoriously within yourself. A lot of you have come through the battle of the transformation within yourself beautifully, and you are now completing that battle within yourself. And now you are awaiting the sweet results of that transformation. And boom, look at you Pisces. You have the Nine of Pentacles. After the Nine of Pentacles comes the Ten of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Pentacles, and this is abundant, prosperous financial blessings. Pentacles is indicative of money, and you've got 9 Pentacles here. And you're moving forward victoriously in gathering the 10th, and then completing with the Ace. Beautiful. So this is indicating to me, Pisces, that a lot of you who have left an employment situation have already found a new one, or in the throes of creating your own business, as well as the Nine of Pentacles can also indicate. She is very, very abundantly blessed, and she is wearing this necklace of pentacles proudly, because she came through quite the battle. Quite the battle within herself and within, within her environment, or her meaning of the energy. It's not generically specific, just an energy. But a lot of you Pisces have come through this battle. You completed it there with the number 10, victoriously so, awaiting the sweet results, and boom, here they are with all that money. Money, new job, new career, new self-employment with respect to a new business. Beautiful Pisces, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, look at that. There's the King of Pentacles. Very strong energy, Pisces. This could be a new employer. This could be you creating your own business. You've gathered that huge, huge pentacle from all of these pentacles, all of this money you've been gathering from your new endeavor that you were awaiting the sweet results from. It all came to you because you got through that battle within yourself of that transformation. You're creating beautiful financial blessings for yourself. This is an energy of perhaps a partner for some of you within your own business with the King of Pentacles. After the King comes the Ace of Pentacles. This is just fantastic. This is so, so promising, so blessed, so beautiful. The universe heard you. You allowed the universe to guide you. And as a result, look at you. Look at you, Pisces. There are those sweet results that you were awaiting, that you turned around for you absolutely beautifully in your current energies. And you want to take these energies into your forthcoming energies. Beautiful Pisces. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wow. Wow, 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 can I just say. Now, for those of you that are still feeling a little stung in your forthcoming energies, because sometimes life, it does sting indeed. But again, it was a very stinging experience going through this transformation and completing it. The 64 is indicative of a 10. 10 is the number of completions. So you are coming, a lot of you Pisces are completing a battle within yourself as well. Of all the arenas that are applicable to that battle within your life. Clarifying that wasp spirit, we have Ace of Wands in the reverse. And the Ace of Wands is indicating to me that some of you, that are still coming through the battle or feeling like you've been forgotten by the universe, but you haven't. You're just still transforming, and it stinks because it's painful, of however this applies to you. Some of you have already come through it and are beautifully blossoming through it and creating your new financial blessings and having awaited the sweet results. Those results have come through. Others of you are still transforming. Be gentle, Pisces. Be gentle with yourself. And you too, those of you that are still transforming, will have these beautiful, sweet results, especially financially. So please don't forget that. Don't be hard on yourself. Be gentle. Come through the transformation. Let it happen, whatever that means for you. Personally, professionally, in the home, in the employment environment, in the career, scenario, whatever it means to you, however it applies in your life, allow it to happen. And boom, there you go, Pisceans. There's the Lovers. For some of you, this is romantically inclined, coming through a painful time with a partner or a past partner, letting it go. The universe has brought you someone that is divinely suited for you. That's how I'm picking this up for whoever this resonates for, or for those of you Pisceans resonating this perhaps in a romantic scenario. There you are, beautifully engaged, genuinely so. And you have the garden of abundance surrounding you. And this is totally blessed by the divine because you allowed the past to transform, which allowed you to renew and heal yourself and engage with a whole new spiritual experience that has filtered into your physical realm with perhaps somebody new. I don't feel that this is somebody from the past. This is somebody new. And it's genuine, and it's reciprocity. You're both engaging, and you're both so in love with each other. And I don't even typically tap into love that much, but I am very strongly on this forthcoming energy for whoever this is meant to hear, whoever this is for. Very beautiful, very strong, very supported by the divine with all that yellow in the background. Let me clarify that Lover's card with one more card. We have the Hierophant in reverse. So all this means to me is that for some of you, you're not quite sure if it's genuine. For some of you, you're still, allowing that spiritual guidance to come within to clarify whether this love, this new love that has been, being offered to you after some sort of a sting that you've gone through in the past, perhaps with love, whether this is true. You're questioning spiritually within yourself whether it's true or not, which is looking at the self within, which is still part of that transformation. And you will come into clarification in your own time, Pisces. But what I'm feeling very strongly is that, yes, it is true. Very much so. For those of you, Pisces, questioning that with respect to the love and the love in your heart and the love from another, whether it is true, it absolutely is. It's going through its own transformation as well, which is why the Hierophant is here. Transformation from something that you thought was beautiful, but is actually miraculous, which is what the divine brings when you let it. What the universe gives us when we allow the universe to work in our life. This is the message I'm getting from that. So there you've got like 3 or 4 different scenarios going on here, Pisces. I'm going to clarify the overall balance of this forecast with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck, Pisces. Very strong messages of love and money for those of you resonating after you've gone through the transformation and the battle from that transformation, coming to completions, awaiting the beautiful results. Some of you are being abundantly blessed financially with a new position, a new business, walking away from employment, creating new money for yourself. Others of you are coming into a brand new, like the love of your life. And some of you are still questioning it within yourself, but let the universe verify that to you instinctively and intuitively. And know that you are blessed with this beautiful love that's just miraculous, that you thought would be beautiful, but it truly is miraculous and unexpected at that. Clarifying this overall forecast for October 2021 for Pisces. What a beautiful forecast. Holy smokes. A lot of us want to be a Pisces right now. Financially, beautifully strong, and romantically and spiritually blessed love. Holy smokes. Beautiful. What's the final overall message for Pisces for October 2021? Thank you again for all of you Pisces being patient with me for getting this forecast out late. Look for your mid-month update for October within the next 4 days. And hopefully these energies will stay as strong and as beautifully and peacefully and positive as they are. This is just a beautiful forecast. Beautiful. All right, Pisces. One final overall message for you, Pisces, from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. And what do we have? We have rock bottom, and it is in the upright again, the number 10 of completion. So I am feeling super strong from this energy, Pisces. Listen up. I'm feeling super strong that a lot of you hit rock bottom, literally, as this card is indicating, rock bottom. It is the number 10. 10 doesn't reduce to anything but itself. It's the cycle of completion, which is what happens when we go through that 8th house transformation, which is very strong in your chart at this time with that new moon in Libra. And seriously, with Mars in the 9th as well, a lot of you hit rock bottom. You had to go through the transformation of, the battle within yourself, as I indicated earlier in the forecast. A lot of you came through it victoriously. There's the number 10 of completion, which I indicated. As a result, you were wondering where were the sweet results for, going through this painful transformation, and then boom, they came. For a lot of you, it was financially. It's financially indicative of you gaining a huge amount of finance from some arena, whether it's a new job, a new career endeavor that you've tapped into. For some of you, you created your own business and it's being successfully blessed here financially. Others of you, it's a beautiful new love that came into your life because you got through the sting of a very past painful experience. You allowed the transformation to continue. The universe brought you beautiful new love, genuinely so, to engage in, even though some of you were like wondering, how is that possible? Is it real? Is it true? Questioning spirit. And me sharing with you in a positive fashion that because you hit rock bottom, yes, you completed a terrible upheaval in the past year, a very painful one. You completed it. It's in the upright. You're moving on the divine path into a new beginning of love and happiness and togetherness. This is an absolute beautiful overall final message for whichever scenario applies to you, Pisces. Congratulations. Move forward. Remain gentle with yourself. For those of you still transforming, allow it to happen. These energies will remain with you, for however long the divine chooses. That's the beautiful message in this. And definitely so into the new moon of Scorpio forthcoming on the 4th of November. It's been an absolute delight to be with you this evening, Pisces. Thank you again for being so patient with me. Look for your mid-month October forecast update here within the next 3 to 4 days. I'm going to have all the zodiacs completed by then so that we can strategically turn over October and move into November. And as far as timelines are concerned with respect to the forecasts, remember these energies are fluid, and that is because anything that comes from the universe remains fluid and infinite. Thank you to all of you Pisces that like, share, and subscribe to Spirit and I Incorporated. An absolute pleasure to be with you. God bless you all extra special. Stay gentle, kind, transformative, and allow these beautiful blessings into your life, Pisces. Congratulations. Spirit and I Incorporated signing off for now. Good night.